Good morning. It is Monday, May 20th, exactly 2 weeks to my surgery, and I have stopped off in a little park. It's on my way, my normal route of doing my walk, fast-paced walk, which brings me up to a point that I had mentioned in an earlier video. If I make mistakes, that I'll be sure to share those as well. Best laid plans, I had anticipated doing some running to get my cardiovascular system going a little bit faster. Not a tremendous amount of running, but what I found is in the days following my run, I was in extreme pain. I think the fibroid is way too heavy. It's pressing on too many organs, and I was just jostling things and creating extreme pain. So I pulled back from that, and I've gone back to just doing the fast-paced walk, and that's working well for me. So a few developments. I haven't really been posting too much. I had to kind of pull back on some activities to make room for other things. A lot has gone on in my life that was not expected. One big event is that, as you probably read in an earlier blog, my mother had open heart surgery that was not anticipated. She had a 99% blockage, a double bypass. She, like a champ, sailed through that surgery, was released from the hospital, but 2 days later was readmitted, and has spent the past, I guess she spent another week in there, I guess. And this past Saturday, the 18th, was discharged, so she's home now. I saw her yesterday. She's doing well. And it brings me up to relationships, is that I hadn't anticipated this happening in the middle of my preparation for surgery, but life happens. Also, a couple other family members of mine who I care deeply about are going through things in their life that I want to be there for them. And it kind of brought to mind that how easily I give of myself and put myself second, third, or sometimes even last. I know I have to have the surgery, and I want to go in fully prepared so I can sail through it. And that recovery is smooth sailing as well. And though I do care for these people very much, I have to learn to pull back. That's why I haven't posted my blog as much, because I need to make sure that I gave time for myself to continue on my own routine for prehab, to make sure I'm eating right, to make sure I'm sleeping, exercising, and just generally the time that I need for me. Very, very important. Doesn't mean I don't care about anyone less. In fact, it means I care about them more, but I want to take care of myself so I can be there for them. I have, since my mother's been in the hospital, made sure that my father has a support system in me, that he's eating regularly, and has someone to talk to if he needs to, or just simply just keep him company. I can only imagine how scared he is with everything that my mother's gone through, so I want to be there for him. But in getting ready for my surgery, which is now a couple weeks away, I'm very nervous, I'll be honest, to leave my mother. I know she's doing much better, but I have that fear of what if something happens and I'm on the complete other end of the country. Even worse, my husband is going to be flying out there with me, but he flies back on June 8th. My sister is flying in on June 7th. Very nervous that she and I would be there and something, God forbid, should happen. I know it's a couple weeks away, so if we need to shift gears, which is sort of the, I guess, phrase of the past month, is shifting gears constantly to adjust. She can always stay here, and my husband can make arrangements with work and stay with me a little bit longer, rather than my sister being there from the 7th through the 13th and flying home with me. But all this just reminds me that best laid plans, right? Not to get too involved with it. And so that's pretty much what I have to say. Later this week, I'm desperately hoping to do another blog about preparation, not just of myself, but packing and the things that I've been doing, just those little tasks that I didn't even think about, and I had to kind of fit those into my schedule. Also at work, learning that my energy, I have to pull back from that as well. Being the manager's wife, I put a lot of pressure on myself, thinking that I had to do more to prove myself that I'm not just there because I am the manager's wife. So I realized that I was over-functioning a little bit and have since pulled back. So just trying to make a little bit more space for myself to do what I need to do, and that's really what relationships are about, is that taking care of yourself so you can be a support system for somebody else. It's a very
challenging thing for me to do. I've never done that. I've always been there for others, and it's hard to say I need to pull back. But I'm gonna get myself better. My mother and I probably will rehab together when I return, so it's such an interesting time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Miss you all. And we'll check in with you real soon. I got to get back to my very fast-paced walk and complete my workout. Thanks.